and welcome to the 4th round of the ALR Tier 2 Season 4 Championship. We are now at round 4 in Russia, and we have straight out qualifying with rain. So it's rainy, that means it's gonna be good. Hopefully we have some wet running in the race. I actually enjoy driving this track on the F1 game, and just to see what tires they are trying. Lap data and track map, that's good. Okay, I love this game. It's gonna be a good race. I think you can overtake here on the game. You have two massive straights, and the slipstream is really good and powerful on this game. So it really brings you. Oh, a nice slide from Nutella Lava here. 19 runners today. And if the race is wet as well, we may not see that many overtakes because it's marginal. It's marginal. I see Nutella Lava sliding at every corner. Well, let's ride on board. Last Sunday we had a Tier 3 race at Canada. It was wet. I had 3 front wing changes, and 5 pit stop, and still finished 10th. So it can be that the wets and the inters have the same pace. In that case, I would actually take the inters because they provide you slightly more grip, as Nutella Lava is struggling here slightly. And there's a yellow flag. I don't know why. So Lawrence Wilson in the chat says Russia is usually really boring to watch. Yes, in real life, F1 2019, 2020 and things like that provide many exciting races. Here, let's see the lap of Nutella Lava, the first flying lap in the wet conditions. And this is invalidated, so let's just jump to EFF. He's also invalidated. Is somebody not? Oh, Jimmy H on the inters. And this is this is not invalidated. Oof. Turn 1 is the invalidation spot here, and I believe it's turn 5. Could be, or turn 6. Turn 6, yeah, turn 6. So let's. It's round 4 already. So let's run through the standings at the moment. So we have in the drivers' standings, we have H. Matthias J. with 55 points, 1 point ahead of Blue Jean. In the AlphaTauri, 54 points. Then we have Morris Guy, 41 points. Then we have Big Bambino in 4th, 31 points. Dynamo EU in the Williams, 25 points. 19 points for EFF Sepoy. 7th place for Pontus Johansson with 17 points. 8th place for Jacobo, 13 points. 9th place for Nutella Lava with 12 points. Mike just DM'd me before the race and said good commentary, but you can just call me Mike. Yeah, I am calling you just Mike because your nickname is really hard to pronounce. And thank you for the good commentating thing. Okay, so Mike and Tierra Noble sharing the P10 with 10 points. 8 points go to Rawhawks. I feel like the Eurosong guy that just awards points. 8 points go to Rawhawks. McDoor, Grayson F1 and Igor have 4 points. And they share the 13th place. Jamie H with 1 point and the rest is pointless. So, the first lap time by Jamie H 1:48.7. The lap time from Igor is a 1:49.0. So it may be the tire difference, but it can also be the just pure pace difference. We had some of these guys missing out on races, so yeah. But all of the front 10. Oh. There's a spin from Igor. But all of these guys have been up there. As Igor misses a little of his front wing, he is going to have a tough time coming back home. 1:48.3 from Blue Jean on the wet compound. Oh, this is not good. So yeah, the Kobo also with a first banker lap, 3.2 seconds off the pace. Yeah, Grayson F1 now. Is he on a flyer? 38 for the... No. This cannot be a flying lap, can it? I mean, actually, no, it's wet, you don't have grip, but you can still take the corners, like, with some speed. Yeah, let's run through the Constructors' Championship as well. We have McLaren in first position with 72 points. Then 6 points behind we have the AlphaTauri. Renault in P3, 41 points. 32 points. 32 points has the Racing Point team. Williams P5 with 29 points. Ferrari P6, 29 points as well. P7 goes to Mercedes, 17 points. Haas is in 8th with 8 points, and Red Bull and Alfa Romeo have 0 points. And we have a separate team called Reserves, they have 14 points. So, watch out for those guys. Oh, Grayson has set a lap time that is 2.1 seconds off provisional pole. Jamie H, the only one on intermediate, so yeah, it is a similar lap time when comparing the inters to the full wets. I usually feel inters are faster because they give you a little more mechanical grip. You know, you can carry a little more speed through the corners. Oh, oof, nice save from Grayson F1. Here, and H. Matthias J. only 3/1000ths behind Blue Jean. And they are P1 and P2 in the driver standings, 1 point, and this is the real gap. We hope we see some racing from them because, you know, last race HMTJ was leading comfortably, had a drive-through penalty, lost the win. The race before, I believe, was Spain. It was carnage. Yeah, the first 2 races were like, yeah, will do. As Blue Jean improves on his time, 1:47.6. Yeah, I think H. Matthias J is just like driving, trying to set the best lap time. He's fueled up for more than one lap, which is, I think, a good idea. But if he feels the inters may be faster, he's gotta come in. He has only 7 minutes to get a better lap time. As we have another guy on intermediate tires, that is CR7 1246.8. And yeah. Okay, so Jamie H. I want to ride on board with Jamie H. because he already had a lap time with the Inter, so let's see if he can improve on his lap time. Lawrence Wilson says, any idea on the weather for the race? So any drivers watching, just tell us if you know what the weather will be like. So Jamie H starting his lap, going through one easily flat, also in the wet. I think he's got a break around the 150 meter board here. Stay within the track limits, not the best turn one, but counts. Oh, not flat through here. Oh, just saves it. Oh, again, the car really unstable, and here his lap gets invalidated. Tough. So he looked more planted with the inters, I have to say. I mean, what I would do in this scenario, I would do one lap on the wets, then in the middle 2 laps on inters, just to see the conditions, you know, and if you feel they are faster, then stick with the inters. If not, then go back to wets. You know, you have 18 minutes to set a lap time. And you know, they're all sticking to wets, but they can try to do something else, actually. Yeah, more guys coming out with the intermediates on. You know, now the track is a little drier because there are more cars running on the track. So the intermediate runners are Blue Jean, EFF, Mike, Jacobo, CR7, Grayson, Luke Buse, and Cablo. So Cablo, I think, really is having a tough time in qualifying because, you know, he struggles to set a valid lap time, and that is pretty much killing him. H1TJ goes quickest on the wet compound, 147.4, so that means there is still some time on the in the wet compound, and yeah, we have the engine bug again, as there's a traffic jam coming out of turn 1, the 2 Ferraris and an AlphaTauri sandwich. I like to call that the Italian sandwich. So he might get a little bit of slipstream here in Blue Jean. Oh, he's on an outlap. Really? Still? That took long. So if Tierra Noble stays up for another lap and stays in front of Blue Jean will get a pretty nice slipstream down to turn 1, and yeah, you know, every 1,000th of a second matters when you're fighting for pole and your pace is the same as the pace from H. Matthias J. And you cannot make mistakes because H. Matthias J, I think he hasn't had a penalty yet this season, you know, and yeah, I find that extraordinary. Yeah, and I just woke up before the stream, so yeah, I may be a little offline. And Blue John is starting his lap now. Let's see, where does he brake? Oh, he brakes really much later than Jamie H did on the wets. As McDoor joins. Oh, he didn't take part in qualifying, so yeah, he will probably just join the race from 20th. No, this car really, like, it looks like it has so much grip, you know. It's wet, please, you know, look at it, he doesn't slide. Yellow flag, turn 3, but that's for the Renault that's going slow. Let's see, 1:27 till now. Mike goes quickest on the intro, so track evolution right here. Mike gone quickest, Cablo second fastest. Let's see what lap time Blue John can set. 1:46.5 for now. You know, this lap times will be crucial. The track is evolving really much. 1:46.0, half a second faster than Mike. Let's see what H Matthias J can do on his quick lap. Who else is on a quick lap? Who else can be quick? EFF Sepolis. What's gonna? Oh, goes third quickest. 9/10 of pole. He will go for another lap, I believe. H Matthias J, only one chance. I won't commentate on that. Only one chance. Oh, he's got only 30 seconds. Oh my goodness, will he make it? That's why he's cutting the track like that. Will he make it? 25 seconds. He's here. I don't believe he'll make it. That means H1TJ will start further down than he would want. Yeah, professional corner cutting skills, but now it's gonna be slow. He is not making it. He is unfortunately not making it. Who else is not making it? CR7 is not making it. Tierra Noble is not making it. H Matthias J doesn't get pole. Nutella Lava 1/10 of pole. Who else can get pole? Can Jacobo get pole? He is quick. Igor is also quick. Can they do something? Jamie H only 11th. Big Bambino, he's also quick. Blue John for now in P1, Cablo P3, Mike P4, EFF Sepois, I think he's on a quick lap. Jacobo does improve. EFF is on a quick lap. Blue John improves again, 1:45.1. H Matthias J falling down to 7th. This is a really bad lap time from EFF, so he is not gonna improve. Nutella Lava, what is he doing? Is he on a quick one? He is 7/10ths quicker than Blue John, or than himself, I think. So that's still 3/10ths of Blue John. Let's see if he can make that lap valid. Igor goes second quickest, so I think Lawrence is going mad now. 1:44.6 from Big Bambino goes fastest. Let's see, Nutella Lava, 4th fastest. That my Morris guy 3rd quickest. Oh my goodness. H Matthias J will start the race from 12th. Oh my goodness, that's not the qualifying the leader would want. We have Big Bambino on pole position with a 1:44.6. And now the lap times go. Let me just wind the stream back. Blue John 4/10 slower than Morris Guy, 8/10 slower. Igor P4, P5 for Nutella Lava, P6 for Pontus Johansson. So Blue John P2, H Matthias J P12, or P13 even. Oh my goodness! But I still think he can make his way up because he doesn't make mistakes. He won't get a penalty, and he's quick. So I think he will actually be on the podium. Lawrence says, in my bedroom with Igor in third. Yeah, okay, fourth, but still what a lap by Igor. Yeah, this was a really good qualifying session. Oh my goodness, the track evolution, have you seen that? This was absolutely amazing. What a quality. Oh, and it's not raining for the race, so that means we will have a dry start. It is overcast though, so we might get some rain. I'm hoping we get some rain because, you know, strategy and things. And the session will start in 30 seconds. Why isn't the tier 1 stream up? I don't know. The formation lap is starting, so 27 laps. The predicted pit stop strategy is a one stop. I believe soft medium goes easy. Soft hard, if you really struggle with tire wear, you might try that. Yeah, we have Big Bambino P1, Blue John P2, Morris Guy P3, Igor P4, Nutella P5, P6 for Dynamo, P7 for Pontus, P8 for Cablo, P9 for Mike, P10 for Grayson, P11 EFF, P12 Rawhawks, P13 H Matthias J, the championship leader, P14 CR7, P15 Jacobo, P16 for Jamie H. I think he's quicker than that, Jacobo too. Luke Booz, P17, P18 for Tierra Noble, Bundes 1, P19, and Mac Doer didn't take part in qualifying, P20. So 27 laps of Russia, that's too much for the eyes of many fans, but I think we are on for an exciting race. Like, many people out of position here. Like Jamie H, I believe, from what I've seen, should never be in P16. H Matthias J should never be in P13. That shouldn't just happen. No. So, what do you think? Who will win? And who will be the first one to be disqualified on penalties? Yeah, let's just do the spectator menu. Live data enabled, and yeah, many of them on softs. I don't think mediums bring you anything unless there's a safety car, which might be. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Mike says it's raining on the formation lap. And 5 red lights we have. Let's see. Blue Jean P2, Big Bambino P1, and it's lights out and away we go. It's a good start from Big Bambino. It's a okay start from Blue Jean. Grayson F1 going up 2 places already. McDour overtaking 3 cars. There's wings flying. Big Bambino stays in P1. The two AlphaTauris have a... oh, there's a yellow flag. Is somebody out? No. The two AlphaTauris had some close calls there in turn 1. Grayson F1 down to P20. And safety car. Safety car is deployed. Now, I believe the... oh, Igor 5-second penalty for a collision with CR7. That's not good. H Matthias J up to P10. Igor P11. Lost 7 positions. Like, Igor can't get a good start. Can he? Yeah, Bluejean lost his P2 from his teammate. You know, I think that was Nutella Lava running wide in turn 1. I don't think he's allowed to keep the position like that. But there's a safety car because there's a Renault. Oh no, there's a safety car. That's the safety car. It's yellow, and I thought that was a Renault. Something flew off someone's car, probably Igor or Grayson. The Kobo also down to P17. Mike said it's raining now. I don't see any rain, but Jamie H pits. Does he get a wind change? Let's see. Oh, 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh, it's raining definitely in the pit lane. We are going to see an interesting race. Is he going for the inters straight on? No, softs again. Oh, more cars in the pit lane. It's H Matthias J on the softs too. I don't think that was a good call from H Matthias J. It's gonna start raining soon. Yeah, I can see on rain on the screen now. Let's see what tires they have. Yeah, softs definitely. Igor P1, Igor. What's going on with this game? Please, 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 game. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. I think if they want to fix the game, they only have to bring like 7 patches for bugs, then 5 patches for improvement, and then yeah, I don't think we have the team nerfs yet and buffs. So apparently it's Luke Boos in P1 now. So let's see. Oh, yeah, he's P1 clearly, yeah. 1 lap ahead. The quickest guy on the track. How long will we have the safety car for is the question. I think it will be coming in next lap. We still have many medium runners, but I don't know why. It's raining. Why would you go on the mediums if it's raining? You know, you won't have grip if it stays in mixed conditions, so you can still run dries. You won't have enough grip, and if it rains, you just lost pace because, you know, if you pit on lap 5 for inters, mediums don't make sense there. And Luke Boos is catching up to the pack. I think that's going to be the last lap under the safety car, so we can finally see some racing again. Jamie H pits again. No, it's Rohawks, I thought it was Jamie H. What tires will he fit? Will he change his front wing? Let's see. What's going on here? No front wing change. Inters for Rohawks. The first guy to risk it. If he catches up to the pack, which he will lose out on the first lap probably. But, you know, if it rains harder, he will, you know, he will be so much quicker. And why is the Kobo so slow? I don't know. And yeah, what I've seen with this game, whenever a track has many corners, like Monaco, Spain, or maybe even Russia, but Russia has 2 long straights, the tires get so underheated when the safety car is out, because you know it's so slow. You can't heat your tires. I believe that's what caused my crash in Spain, because you know I had like 70 degrees centigrade in my tires, and you know I just spun coming out of the last corner. I like it. It's not even wet. The driver that won't have problems with underheating now is Rawhawks, because he's driving on a pretty dry track. Oh, EFF 5-second penalty for a collision with Igor. He's driving on a pretty dry track with intermediates. Blue Jean P3 will have to overtake 2 cars if he wants P1 by the end of the pit straight. The safety car is in this lap, the nice Mercedes AMG GT, with the virtual Burn Mylander in the car. H.J gets a 5-second penalty. Grayson gets a 5-second penalty. H.J down to P17. Many penalties now. H.J down to P18. All going wrong for the leader. Ignoring yellow flag, Maxur 5-second penalty. What's going on here? CR7 5-second penalty. And it's green flag again. 3 cars pitting. H.J pitting as well. What tires will they fit? Yeah. Will Blue Jean go for a move? No. EFF Sepoys gets past Igor, I believe. Rawhawks making a move on the Inters, as H.J and the back of the pack are still in the pits. I don't know why. Maybe I think H.J served penalties, but he is now running at the back of the pack. Oh, that has to hurt. And he has traffic, and he's pitted for mediums. I think he has nothing to lose now. You know, he is running at the back of the pack as well. He might as well try the Inter strategy. Rawhawks P16. Let's see, Tierra Noble and Bundes 1 having some close movements here. Oh, Blue Jean gets up into P2. Sorry for missing that. That's an important move. Grayson gets past Bundes. CR7 on the Inters as well. Rawhawks also falling behind, so maybe not the best call right now, but I think in 3 laps, if the tires survive so long, they will be pretty quick. Pontus Johansson gets past Dynamo, coming into the last corner, also still side by side. Will he have the DRS? I think it's enabled now, probably, should be. No, still no DRS. As EFF and Igor pit, Bundes 1 pits as well. Big Bambino gets the corner cutting penalty. Inters for Bundes 1, the Red Bulls also having nothing to lose. Inters for Igor as well. Has DRS been disabled yet? No. Usually when DRS is disabled, you should switch to the wet tires. Usually. Let's see what H.J is doing on the mediums. I don't know why you would go on to the medium tire when it's mixed conditions. Pontus Johansson gets up into 4th. The two AlphaTauris are really close. Morris guy is also really close to Pontus Johansson. I think they are starting to struggle. I would now personally go into the pits. Yeah, of course. Please just go into the pits. They're saying out. No. Why? Yeah, Morris guy is going into the pits, and I think he will get a positional or 2 Oh, DRS has been enabled now. I think he will get a position or two in the pit. Dynamo also pitting. Blue Jean falling back to Big Bambino. Big Bambino also amazing pace, but he had some issues. I would say that were issues in the last two races. Austria, he was amazing. Late pit stop, then four laps tint on the soft tire, and he got the P2, I believe. Yeah, now officially more runners on the inters than on the softs. Yeah, the pack coming out of the pits. Matthias J again in the pits. Fitting intermediate tires. McDure 3-second time penalty. I believe even with these 2 or 3 pit stops that Matthias J just had, and DRS has been disabled, this is the time to go in. Even with these pit stops that he had, I think he still might get some points on penalties, because this track really, if you get less than 9 seconds worth of penalties, you're a god. Jacobo running last onto softs. Why would you do that? No, please think a little. DRS has been disabled, and yeah, I'm gonna go on the softs. Mike also on the mediums. Why? Cablo going in really fast. Oh, ew, it's a double stack for the AlphaTauri. That's not ideal. Yeah. He's losing out massively. Jamie H. Oh, he's a penalty. Where will Morris guy come out? He's coming out the last corner. Will he get Pontus? I think that's his target. Oh! That's a Williams. Dynamo. Oh, did he make contact with Morris guy? There's a VSC. Now, Jacobo, if you don't pit now, you get a free pit stop. Everyone who is in the pit gets some time off. If you don't pit now, while the VSC is out. Oh, we have Rawhawks? No, it's not Rawhawks. It's Big Bambino leading. From Blue Jean, then Pontus Johansson in P3. Amazing. P4, Nutella Lava. VSC ending. Jacobo still hasn't made it to the pits. Mike is in the pits, but he won't. He won't do himself much good with running going too fast. Oh, somebody had a drive-through for the speeding of the VSC. Let me just check the race director. Who has... Oh, what are these warnings? We have so many penalties already. So we have EFF, Grayson and Luke Booth getting drive-throughs for speeding under the VSC. Just try under the Delta, and then you see VSC ending, just speed up again, and you won't get a penalty ever again. Whew, this race. I told you it's gonna be exciting. There's a pack of Tiranoble and Grayson and Igor. As Grayson would like to get past Tiranoble. What a nice move. Igor also. Up. This hasn't gone well. There's gonna be some investigation for this. 5-second time penalty for Grayson for speeding in the pit lane. Trying to overtake a car coming into the pit lane is not good. It isn't prohibited, but it's not good for your car and for the other car and for the safety. You should not do that. Many cars pitting again. I don't know why. Oh, drive-throughs probably. Igor running P9, Jamie H P8. But why? Is it really Rawhawks leading? It is Rawhawks leading. Oh, mastermind. He pitted when the safety car was out. And now he had a free pit stop. I had to applaud that. You are better than James was. Actually. I didn't get that. I was like, how can he be P1? No sense. But then I realized he had a pit stop when the safety car was out. Amazing. And Jacobo is getting lapped as he's pitting just now. Oh, yellow flag. There's a Renault of Cablo spinning, losing his end plate of the front wing. Now running onto the grass, will pit now, lose some positions. Cablo really slow. He won't pit. I don't think he's gonna. Oh, I don't think he's gonna go far running, so attacking the curb so much, and running without an end place. CR7 gets past. Rawhawks, he is a mastermind, and there is Cablo trying, but not succeeding. Let's see where Igor is running. He's P8. 6 seconds behind Jamie H. No, the field is really spread out. Let's see, H matches J down in P14. Got his first penalty for a collision, but I don't think he caused the collision. We're gonna see some stewarding tonight. Look at how much quicker he is. Look at this exit. He has to back off, coming out of one of the slower corners here on intros. I really hope we have a dry race in Tier 3 on Sunday. I really don't want to drive Russia in wet conditions. I just don't want after Canada last week. I've had enough pain. William Hayden says, it's all about Igor, only show Igor. What would be cool to have a F1 TV Pro here, so you can just ride on board one driver if you want. But unfortunately we don't have that, and we have to cover the whole race. Big Bambino closing up to Rawhawks as A20J is ready for an overtake. Already pulls out. Will he get squeezed in? Probably not. Takes all the curb. And please let us see the overtake. The spectator cam. Good overtake by H. Matthias J. William Jones. Yeah, shut up, Will. Up the Big Bambino. Big Bambino is just 1 second behind Rawhawks. He's closed in like 2 seconds probably. EFF goes into the pits. I don't know why. Probably for a wing change or something like that. Maybe he wants to run full wet. Big Bambino. If it were dry, he would have DRS now. But as it isn't dry, he won't have DRS. Blue Jean P3, he would like to get as many points as he can. Now that his main championship rival is... Oh, Sector 1 and 2. Yellow flag. EFF... Oh, it's Mike. He did something? I know what. When HMTJ doesn't score, Blue John wants to score as much as he can. And Rawhawks can feel the gearbox of Big Bambino can feel the gearbox of Rawhawks. That's what I want to say. Oh, there's a DNF from Dynamo. I haven't seen that. When did that happen? Oh. Oh, lap 7. Oh, mastermind. That's why the VSC was for. You see, I slept and I'm now slightly offline, so yeah. It's getting wetter and wetter now. Bundes 1 in the Red Bull running P10, you know, he hasn't had the easiest of seasons. Rawhawks really deep into this corner. I think Big Bambino will have a go into turn 1. Oh, they hit! Oh! Oh, nah, you can't do that. Can't you? And Blue John is now here, running wide. Oh, Rawhawks, I think this is a penalty coming your way. You maybe are the strategy mastermind, but you just caused something coming out of the last turn. But Big Bambino as well, he ran into Rawhawks. Oh, there's a spin for Mike, I believe. Yeah, a spin and a yellow flag and a 3-point turn like Lord Mahavir Raguntahan. I hope I pronounce his name well. Big Bambino P1, Blue John P2. So Big Bambino, no. Oh, Mike retires. On track. Did he hit a wall? Okay, so did he hit the wall? Let's see. Let's ride on board the Kobo. You know, that's a good thing when you're lost. You can see all the action happening. There's no car. Unfortunately, we haven't picked it up. You all want Igor. Igor is P8. 7 seconds behind Jamie H. It's a lonely race for Igor. In the Williams with the car number 14. HVJ up to P12. Igor's weapon come on, I think only when if there's a safety car he will come on. Jamie H will want to get past Morris Guy. Rawhawks goes into the pits and he's ped in the pit lane. Let's see, the gap is too big for any kind of move to happen. Will Jamie H try something? Coming into turn 1, now we are in the last turn. He hugs the curb here, you know, interesting racing lines. Yeah, I think you lose so much time coming out of the last few turns in the wet because you don't get DRS and you get dirty air and you may run into another car. Big Bambino demonstrated that to us. Blue John now will have a good opportunity to get the P1 as Big Bambino runs wide. Igor is just behind Rawhawks as Rawhawks pitted. Our mastermind strategy. Igor gets a 3-second time penalty for just running a little wide. Grayson gets past Cablo. Cablo had a good quali this time round, but not a good race. Nutella Lava also just behind Pontus, who is running P3 now. Let's see. Harvey McGowan says, Bambino in Italian means child. I have known that. Surely that's a penalty. Where's his mummy? The chat is savage. So William writes, "Go one, Igor." And there's a guy in the chat called Harvey McGowan. Does it? Should that be a punt, or is it just a random autocorrect? But why would you autocorrect Gowan in your life ever? EFF gets a 3-second time penalty. Blue Zone closing in ever so slightly. But here you lose so much time if you don't get the line well. And here, this is a really tough corner in dirty air, but he gets it well. Good exit. Will he go for a move? Big Bambino gets a better exit. And Cablo pits for another set of inters. You know, he's really close. Go one in Irish means hello. So should this mean hello, Igor? Too much information for my mind. Go one means hello. I know Welsh is a really hard language. Let's see, can he go for a move? Will he close up enough? No, he won't. It's just frustrating for the driver knowing, you know, I have to be behind him. I can't close up because there's dirty air. I cannot have DRS because it's not safe. And it's just pointless. Nutella lover. Closing in on Pontus, having really good pace. Igor cannot get past Rohok. Bent means a takeover. That means Igor bent 7th position from Rohawks. JMH 3-second time penalty. And Harvey comes with the longest name, the second longest name ever. I do not want to pronounce it. The longest name is from New Zealand, and the longest town name or village name or whatever it is. Igor Bint 7th. Yeah. Ha, but you could say Igor Bind 7. Ha, he crashed out, but he didn't. Maybe he will. So let me just do a reversed commentator's curse. So he will crash. That means he won't crash. I'm having fun this race because nothing's happening. Apart from here, Nutella Lava cannot make the move stick. I'm having fun because nothing's happening. I can chat with the chat and commentate on the race, riding on board some of the best tier 2 drivers. Tierra Noble is catching up to Luke Boos. Blue John 3/10 behind Big Bambino, but no, here is where you lose the time. Half a second and 7/10 I predict coming out of this corner, and yeah, not happening. And that's happening in sector 3 as well. It's just pointless. Herman Telke, what did you do? How can you ruin racing so much? No, I believe Nutella Lava and Bluesion are could go so much quicker, but they cannot get past. We have 16 laps of the race. Gone. Well, Bluesion now he won't. Let's go back to Nutella Lava. Luke Boos and Tierra Noble are battling race and gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, here they're battling here. Oh my goodness. What are they even trying to do? Harvey McGowan asks, who's your favorite F1 driver in real life? If you ask me, I've been watching F1 since 2009, I believe. Oh, safety car! McDoor, did he crash? Oh! Bluejean's front wing! Oh my goodness, no! Will he have enough time to go into the pits? Oh, it wasn't Bluejean's front wing. But there's a front wing. Whose is it then? Is it McDoor's? What's going on? So yeah, it's a big Bambino thing. He is missing an end plate. Yeah, but that was a whole wing there. But I think the whole pack will pit now. You know, get fresher tires, get some new rubber. So if Harvey is asking me who my favorite F1 driver is, I'm watching since 2009 and I am supporting Lewis Hamilton since then. Although I am German and I should support Sebastian Vettel or Nico Hülkenberg, as everyone says, I don't really support them. I mean, Seb Vettel is an amazing guy, but I really support Lewis. But I also had fun when Max won last weekend. You know, it was a pretty good race from him. Magnussen is the best. William, you obviously like to crash a lot. Oh, Nutella Lava hasn't pitted, and I think that's a good decision. Why? Because you can't pass here. It's wet, you lose so much time behind the car. I think Nutella Lava has been cheeky here and has made a good decision. Igor P8, P7 for Jamie H. Jacobo on the wets. I don't believe it's time for wets, but yeah. Igor up to P6. And what's my favorite ever F1 car? I started watching 2009, so I would say Braun GP001, but my favorite car ever, it's between the F2004 or the 2006 Renault car, one of these two. CR7 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings under a safety car. Not so good. McDoor has left the session. Igor been 6th. Yeah, of course, let's talk Irish with William. So Igor is 6th. Does he have a pace for P5 as there's a Ferrari coming into the pits? EFF, you know. He is P16 now. Cablo gets a 3-second time penalty. Why are you corner cutting under a safety car? You know. Oh, Ooh, Big Bambino runs onto the grass, almost loses it. Now it's a AlphaTauri front row. I didn't think I'd say that ever in my life, but it's front row for AlphaTauri. But Blujon and Nutella are two extremely quick drivers. Racing Point as well, McLaren as well. I think those three teams have the quickest drivers. Then there's Williams, but they cannot get any consistency running. Eight laps left. The pack is catching up slightly. Jacobo fits the inters again. Will he even catch up to the pack? EFF gets another 3-second time penalty. William, I know what the word means in English, so I don't want to say what it means. I don't want to say what it is. CR7 leaves the session. Something, Igor. That's funny. That's funny. We'll have another lap of the safety car. And the chat is going wild with Igor. Let me just check something. HPTJ is in P9 with penalties. He will probably get something like P5. Okay, Bint means Bint is a girl or a woman. So have I told you that Igor is a woman in 7th place the whole time? I hope the safety car goes in this lap so we can have some racing going on, you know. Although the car is pretty nice. This messages. Although it's a nice car, the safety car, I don't want to see 27 laps behind that particular car, because there is no overtaking going on. Imagine a 27 lap race that would consist of 26 laps of a safety car. Would you have to pit for new tires? I don't think so. William Jones asks what's my name. My name is Ermin, or Erminator31 is my nickname. And thank you for that best commentator thing that you said. I appreciate it. Rawhawks, 5-second penalty for a collision with Igor. The safety car is in this lap. Let's switch to Nutella Lover as he is our first placed runner. And it is green flag again. Let's see Oh, Big Bambino has a good run behind Blue John. Can he get past Blue John? Pontus just in the second behind. It's gonna be close. Down the inside he goes, and he gets Blue John. Does he? Still time to say, oh, Blue John! No! Into the wall. That's his race, and Age Matthias J is in front of Blue John now. That means Age Matthias J extends his championship lead. At the moment, oh, he's missing a lot of his front wing. Ah, oh. This is not the most optimal thing that could happen to Blue John. Oh my goodness. I think he's gonna be furious about that, but I think that's a racing incident, you know. He goes down the inside. They have touched. I don't know who moved there. We could watch a virtual replay. I mean, I could watch a replay on the stream. Yeah, Big Bambino, 2/10 behind, 3/10 behind. Nutella Lava gets a 3-second time penalty. Let me just watch back. Okay. Will he get a move done? The rain seems to be heavier with every lap. Big Bambino. The last pass wasn't really that clean on an AlphaTauri. This one won't get done. That's a big corner cut, and Lava gets a 3-second time penalty. CR7 says straight disconnect. Yeah, we've seen that. But yeah. Oh, I think it was Big Bambino moving a little. And then Blue John didn't have anywhere to go. I mean, he could go further left, but he would probably get a penalty for that. And yeah, he would concede the position. And a racer doesn't want to do that. But he did. Blue John is pitting. P15. Oh, that was a little snatch on at the exit. Will he? Can he get past? I think if he's brave enough. Yeah, yep. The move isn't coming. The move isn't coming. Nope. He's not brave enough. Big Bambino not brave enough. Oof, they're sliding a little. Oh, there's Pontus. He also joins the party. Let's see. Let's watch the party from Pontus's perspective. Age Matthias J up to P7, outscores Blue John. So now, what Blue John would hope for is that Age Matthias J only scores 1 point or something like that, because you know it's about damage limitation. Now, Igor gets a time penalty as we ride on board with him, so I don't think we should ride on board with him. Oh, Jamie H! Coming out of turn 1, spins on the curb probably, down to P12, loses some points. Unfortunate. Big Bambino now 2/10. My headphones. You gain the whole time, and then here you lose all the time. Nutella Lover has done a pretty good thing here. Oh, ooh, Big Bambino with another big save. Almost spun out. Let's see. EFF and Zakobo battling for P16. At least they don't just drive, they have someone to battle with. H20J and Rawhawks battling. Rawhawks had a not so good battle for him here. He was running P9, P1 now P7. He will have the disruption. Oh, Big Bambino, really close, really close, really close. Just stucks in. There's Igor going down the inside, up into P4, a big corner cut, but a P4 for Igor. I just expect the chat to go wild. There's a yellow in sector 1. Oh, there's a pile-up. No, there's a Haas of Rawhawks. Did Rawhawks and H1TJ have some form of contact? Rawhawks not the cleanest race from him. Big Bambino 3 second time penalty. Jamie H. Cablo also really close. Oh, Cablo, a big mistake from him. Jamie H. storms past. Up into the points again. 1 point. Runs, there is Cablo running wide. Big Bambino, half a second behind Nutella Lava. The laps are running out. He has to make a move. He wants to win. Okay, let's see. Can he find some time in these 2 last corners? You know, oh, he runs right. No, that's not how you will find time. Should I show you Igor? Let me just see what those two will do. You know, it's for the lead. Big Bambino, he could just make a pass around the outside. Can he? He goes around the outside. Oh, they hit, and no, that's not how you do it. Nah, that's not how you do it. No, Big Bambino, please. We have waited for the move. You've been really impatient. You've certainly been very patient, but that's not how you do it. Igor up into the podium. But Big Bambino, you've had 3 really bad moves. You are now P1, but I think that's 3 penalties coming your way. That's not how you get the victory. Can Igor get P2? Let's now ride on board with Igor. The AlphaTauri team, from a front row to a P15 and P6. This wasn't good racing from Big Bambino. Let's ride on board with Igor for a short amount of time. What do you guys think? Is this a penalty for Big Bambino, or how many penalties will he get? That's the better question. How many penalties will Big Bambino get? I feel sorry for Blue John, and I feel sorry for Nutella Lava, and I feel sorry for Rawhawks, because you know, it's wet. I know you don't, but why? This is like not an unranked lobby. You just should drive normally, and those kind of things happen. You know, it could be a racing incident, but you know, leave him space. He didn't leave him any space. Igor will not go for a move. I think the safest position to make a move is the before the 3rd sector. Yeah, I think that's probably 2 10-second penalties and a 5-second penalty, or a reprimand and 2 10-second penalty. I don't expect anything less than 1 10-second penalty for Big Bambino, but there's going to be many reports coming toward him. Igor from P14 to P3. Good performance. But how many penalties does he have? You know, I've seen really many penalties flying down there. Yeah, 25-second penalty because he's had 3 incidents. 2 of them it's clearly his fault. The other one, it's a half racing incident. It's debatable. It's debatable. Tierra Noble will try and go past Jamie H, but let's see if Igor can make a move on. He only has 2 opportunities left as Big Bambino starts the final lap. As there's Tierra Noble DNF. What has happened? What has happened? Igor up into P2. I've missed the move that the chat has been expecting the whole time. What is happening here? He just spun. Okay. But he DNF, so probably he crashed out. Igor, he made a move. He's up into P2. It was a clean move. Chat going wild. In 3, 2, 1, go. P2 for Igor. On track, at least. H-J up into P4, P5, battling with Morris Guy. Let's see her side by side. One more chance for H-J to get up into P4. Twanach says go Bundes. Bundes currently P8, it's a good race from him. Really. But if Tierra Noble finishes this race in P15 still, because Jacobo and Sepuis were a lap down, I am gonna cry out loud from laughing, as H-J doesn't make a move stick here. Maybe he will try a move coming into the last corner, but he has to be happy with P5 after this race. He's had an incident. He's had all he doesn't want. Big Bambino wins the race on track. We still want to see some... 5-second penalty for an unserved penalty. Igor demoted to P5, to P6. Nutella Lava P5. Big Bambino demoted to P4. Podium. Just listen, podium. P3 Morris Guy. P2 H Matthias J, and P1 Pontus Johansson 9. Pontus Johansson is our new Season 4 race winner. Legend. That has to be a clean race from him, and from H Matthias J. They moved up so many positions because they didn't have any penalties. Igor demoted to P6, and Talalava demoted to P5. Big Bambino demoted to P4. I think that's deserved, and then the penalties that will come his way. Still, he might drop out of points. Drive of the day, H. Matthias J. I agree. Igor was good as well, but he had some penalties. H. Matthias J. a clean race. What a race. What a race. What a race. Whew. P1 Pontus Johansson, P2 H Matthias J, P3 Morris Guy, P4 Big Bambino 27, P5 Nutella Lava, P6 Igor, P7 Bundes 1, P8 Rawhawks, P9 Cablo, P10 Luke Boos. Both Red Bulls into the points. I didn't expect that. Grayson P11, P12 for JMH, P13 for CR7, P14 for Blue John, P15 goes to EFFC Boys, P15 to Jacobo, P16 to EFFC Police, and we have 3 DNFs. We have Tierra Noble still counting towards the finishes. Tierra Noble P17. MacDur, Mike, and Dynamo DNF'd. That's an amazing race, guys. I really enjoyed that one. I don't know what to say, but goodbye, guys. See you next week for I think another really hilarious race in Silverstone. That is probably going to be packed with action and with safety cars and with everything. Amazing race. HMTJ extends his lead, and see you next week again, guys. Bye.